Pickaxe.
Oh, the car from Carvana's here. Well, will you look at that? It's exactly what I ordered. Like, precisely. It would be crazy if there were any catches. But there aren't, right?
Right. Because that's how car buying should be. With Carvana, you get the car you want. Choose delivery or pickup, and a week to love it or return it.
Buy your car today with
Carvana.
Delivery or pickup fees may apply. Limitations and exclusions may apply. See our 7-day return policy at Carvana.com.
Every Who down in Who Newville liked the holidays a ton. But where to get great prices on gifts, they had no idea. None. They searched and they searched for great gifts under $25. Gifts for spouses and friends and even their toddlers. When suddenly one Who shouted, Walmart has what you want, knowing they have Lego, Tree Hut, and low prices to flaunt. So they enjoy the holiday season as Who's often do. Cheering and shouting, Walmart has incredible gifts. Who knew? Find gifts they'll love under $25 at Walmart.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right. And naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything. From the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
Go further with the American Express Business Gold Card. Earn 3 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels when you book through AmexTravel.com. Whether your destination is a business conference or a client meeting, your purchases will help you earn more points for future trips. Experience more on your travels with Amex Business Gold. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
Gold Bond knows that when your skin feels good, you feel good. So look after it day and night and make Gold Bond Healing Lotion your go-to. It's clinically shown to visibly heal and moisturize dry skin in just 1 use. We all deserve soft, healthy-looking skin every day, so choose a trusted brand with proven results. Gold Bond Healing Lotion. Buy yours now at walmart.com.
This episode is brought to you by Petivity. In every pet story, there's a moment where seemingly minor changes could be the first signs of larger issues. Petivity is here to help you better understand what's going on with your pets with smart devices and at-home health tests that proactively monitor their health. Give your pet the story they deserve with Petivity. Visit Petivity.com all December long for a site-wide sale on all smart devices and at-home health tests.
This holiday, give the gift that says, let's cancel plans and just lounge. MeUndies has dropped their new holiday collection, and it's made for maximum cozy. We're talking soft as snow, ultramodal fabric, festive prints, and loungewear so comfy, your couch might get jealous. Onesies, hoodies, joggers, even delightfully quirky holiday designs. You're welcome. Knock out all your holiday gifting needs with deals up to 60% off at MeUndies.com/Spotify. Enter promo code Spotify. That's MeUndies.com/Spotify, code Spotify.
Chronic spontaneous urticaria, or chronic hives with no known cause. It's so unpredictable. It's like playing pinball. Itchy, red bumps start on my arm, then my back. Sometimes my legs. Hives come out of nowhere. And it comes and goes. But I just found out about a treatment option at treatmyhives.com. Take that, chronic hives. Learn more at treatmyhives.com.
At Blinds.com, it's not just about window treatments. It's about you, your style, your space, your way. Whether you DIY or want the pros to handle it all, you'll have the confidence of knowing it's done right. From free expert design help to our 100% satisfaction guarantee, everything we do is made to fit your life and your windows. Because at Blinds.com, the only thing we treat better than windows is you. Black Friday deals are going on all month long. Save up to 45% off site-wide plus an additional 10% off every order right now at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions apply.
I think this works. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Oh, my God. I think, okay, everything should work. There you go. Look at that. Oh, I should have put a chat window on the thing. All right.
We should probably do a sound check for each person. Hi, I'm Brianna.
Hi, I'm Xavier. Oh,
Hey, I'm Ian.
Hello, I am Ryan.
And I am Chort.
You will be.
You will be.
And
I'm Jasper. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. It's all one audio source. So, like, if that's what threw me.
Okay, well.
But it's like,
Should be smooth.
Everyone
Soto gave us the clear. Yeah.
Sometimes we'll be 30 minutes into it before someone tells me that I'm not loud enough. And it's like, if I'm not loud enough, there's a fucking problem, first of all.
That was the beauty of playing runes, was that you could just be muted and not realize it, and it was fine for most of it.
Look, the important thing is you have a cat that just finished giving themselves a bath in the background. So I think that's a win.
Yep. There's a dog down here, too.
Perfect.
I didn't even notice. Thanks for bringing attention to it.
Here to help.
Sometimes you can mistake him for a carpet. He is quite small, and
Very small. Yeah.
Pile of
And he had
socks.
some steakums, so.
Steakums.
Everybody out there, thank you for joining us. We are going to be talking about Arc 5. We officially threw up the very last episode 74, earlier this week. So we are done with Arc 5. We wrapped it up in back in 2024. Hey, wait, thank you for the bits. Jane's so sweet. God, there's way more people in the chat than I figured. I need to pop the chat out up here and bring it down, or I will. I'm gonna So, but man, usually when we do an arc, it takes a while, right? This one took 2.5, 3 years, about 3 years, right? Yeah,
almost exactly 3 years. Yep.
Yeah. There's a big part. So we started in 2022, and then there's like a big part in the center of 2022 where we just didn't post stuff, which is very much not like us. And then we slowly kind of built things up. And we only really, I feel like we only really hit a real bad skid when we were doing that crossover, because it was so difficult to like get everybody.
Baxter was a man. Just subscribed for tier 1. Thank you.
Oh, I thought you were telling me. It's like, what's Baxter now? Like, no. Thank you.
Proud of him. Proud of him.
Now he's a fly.
I was going to say now he's a dragon, or maybe a dragon man.
Ooh.
Oh. See, I was going for the Baxter Stockman reference.
It's a good one.
Watched
It's a good one.
Mayhem last night. Let's go. A good movie.
Good God. Jasper has actually prepared stuff. And
because he's amazing and wonderful.
We have been working on so many things in the background. We started like mid last year, right around DragonCon time. By the way, big shout out to Mark Jones in the chat. I saw he was in there. It was lovely, like getting to hang out at DragonCon, and like I've known Mark for 15 years easy, over 15 years, 2009. And we'd never met in person, and it's embarrassing because he lived in Brooklyn and I lived in Southern Jersey. I actually had been to New York to see Jasper, but we couldn't make it work that day. So it's like, oh man, this is like, you're in Georgia now. We gotta make it work. So, fucking super cool to hang out with him. Jasper, what are we doing today? What are we talking about? Help.
So thank you for asking. So somebody's got to put this together, right? So
Please
Jason
do.
and Bree, super busy. There's a lot of stuff going on, and Jason mentioned it. For months, we've been working on all kind of things happening in the background. But since I have Keynote, because I'm on a Mac, which is like PowerPoint, but better. Just looking at the chat real quick. Hang on. Okay. I figured I would put together a little presentation. This is really just a recap of Arc 5. Now, here's the question. Maybe we can all talk about it here, can chime in, but a lot of people haven't caught up. I mean, just because the last couple of episodes went out, should we stay spoiler free? Because the thing is, if we stay spoiler free,
no,
then we just can't talk about Arc 5. But we can,
we can attack spoilers at the end of this.
I mean,
come back to spoilers.
We could always say when spoilers are gonna be.
I think that's probably our best bet.
Because where do you draw the line? Do I not mention a character that came in halfway through the arc, even though I'm not giving away where they ended up? It's tough.
Yeah.
We'll stick with summaries. Summaries and the details are what matter here. Obviously, if you've ever listened to Dungeons and Randomness, the details are the details. I have a presentation. I'm gonna share this. I put this together kind of thinking about almost a love letter to Arc 5. There's been a lot of stuff here. So let me share my screen really quickly. We were having some troubles earlier, but I think this should be okay. Give me a second here.
Because it's a Mac.
Well, let's see if we see the thing.
Nope. That's Discord.
That's Discord.
Yeah. Nope.
Discord. Nope. I'm gonna do it. I got it. I got this.
You're gonna get it.
Change windows.
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
Oh, watch this. It's gonna happen right now.
Oh man.
Boom. Watch this. Boom.
Oh,
all right. I'm gonna play this. Tell me if you still see everything.
Still see everything.
Looks good.
Okay, wonderful. All right. I'm gonna play this for a little bit, and then I might pop back out of it so we can all sort of see each other. I can't see you, by the way, so chime in. Welcome to the Arc 5 Rap Party, Dungeons and Randomness. Ooh. If you don't know who we are, this is for people who might be jumping in at some point. You can pause here if you need to, but we've been doing this since 2012. Long-running real play, mostly D&D podcast that follows 4 groups, adventures, etc., etc., etc. Lots of story arcs, but here they are. Brianna Marie, co-creator, Jason Massey, co-creator, and the game master. Here they are. As you already know, everything within this is not the whole thing, right? This is just Alara, but most of everything that happened in Arc 5 happened on this particular continent. But there's a bigger world of Theria, obviously. But Arc 5, here's the rap party. Welcome to all of this. Here's a couple of points. You alluded to this earlier, Jason. 3 years, almost, I think it's within a couple of weeks. It's really almost exactly 3 years.
Wow.
74 episodes for the main feed. And 113 hours worth of, I want to call it content, but that diminishes it, of people playing and fun stuff happening and story and all of that. And this is just the main 4 groups. So there's others. There's Resurrection. There's all the Beyond the Tables, all of the Java stuff, everything. There's far more than this, right? But this is just sort of main core everything, right? The reason that I don't have all of those details is because as I was putting this together, I thought that's going to take me a long time to figure out all of those numbers. So I didn't do that. But I did want to say this. This is just to give you sort of opening up the hood for a second. The way that Arc 5 started was after Arc 4 was done, there was a little bit of a break. And then Jason said, okay, I've got something for everybody. And he shared this PDF that he had put together. And it looked like this. Arc 5 plot hooks. And basically the question was, hey, vote. What do you want? Who wants to be in what? What do you think? There's a bunch of stuff that I've got some ideas about. There's a lot of stuff going on in Theria. Who wants to be involved with certain aspects of this? And so this document, it's going to scroll really slowly, but there were all kind of different possibilities. Mapping the keep that happened in like episode 1, right? Mysterious Sherlock Holmesy things, stuff with I like the vibe. Spider-Man meme plus racism plus existential dread. Like who wouldn't, right? Hatchling, Doom, Ravens, Orcish Pride. Like all of these things were coming together. The way I think about these is that these are all threads that still exist within Theria, but we just only pulled on a few of them, right? And in fact, to that point, these are the ones that sort of came to the surface, and then they changed a little bit and adjusted a little bit. But all of this basically came down into the 4 groups that you know from Arc 5: Forsaken, Invasion, Packbound, and Ravens. Any questions?
Fuck, Jasper, this is beautiful.
Right?
It's
Isn't
so
this the
nice.
best thing you've ever seen?
Like,
But here's what I wanted to be able
forgot
to
about
do.
the things that, like
Yeah.
from the very start. That was so long ago.
Yeah,
There's so many
I
good
mean,
ones.
there's some. As I was looking at that again, because I remembered it and I looked at it, I've forgotten most of it. I'm like, ooh, that would have been good. Oh, I want to know more about what's going on over there. Like all of these are really, really good hooks for who knows what, right? Like maybe multiple things in the future. Who knows? But good stuff. What I wanted to be able to do at the permission of Jason and Bree was to go through the stories really quickly. This might take a few minutes, but hopefully it's okay. And again, I can't see the chat, and I can't see anybody else on the call. So chime in. I'm just not here to read everything, but I'm going to just tell you what's going on. So first of all, we'll start with Forsaken, right? Simplified summary: the Forsaken's group journey through Theria was defined by their harrowing escape from hell and their relentless battle against undead forces in Dawnhurst, right? The characters. Tell me who I missed and what I've misspelled, please. Tatiana, human rogue, personal vendetta, sharp mind. Blevin, human bardlock, charismatic figure offering inspiration, magical support. Josephine, human cleric, the spiritual and tactical anchor of the group. And of course, Larg, half-orc barbarian, master of duplex. Okay, great.
I want to
Duplexes. Oh shit!
This one's fine.
Oh, man.
This one's fine.
Thank
this
you,
was
Lark,
perfect.
for supplying affordable housing.
Right,
Oh,
real estate
man.
is actually
real
where Lark
estate
ended in
mogul.
this.
Yeah, of course he's
Spoiler.
a landlord now.
Yep. And
That is
in
hell, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you're late with your rent.
He actually turned that. Remember that beautiful tower? He knocked that shit down and just built like the ugliest cinder block fucking duplex you've ever
Yeah.
seen in your life.
It's all
and
got
it's
that
much more hellish now.
It's got all that like gray vinyl flooring on it. Everything's
No.
gray.
Jasper, why are
He's
you
already
doing?
got enough white paint to cover the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's clean.
God.
Jasper,
Yeah, all the
Jasper, you're
fixtures and
doing
everything are
spell
new.
check.
Yeah, Jasper.
Are you planning on using this again?
What did I do? What did you? I say it again, Xavier.
You
No,
you
never
changed
mind.
it.
I changed it because spelling matters.
Oh,
Speaking of spelling, I might have gotten Flunculus completely wrong. Gnome, vampire, sorcerer, wielding shadow magic.
can I? Okay.
What?
So we don't have anyone from Forsaken here, so I hesitate to bring this up. Is it Blevin or Blevins? I always thought it was Blevins.
The character sheets have always been Blevin. All the art, all the everything. Zach has never. Zach
I don't think he's
called
ever
him
said Blevin.
Blevin in the first episode 3 years ago, maybe. We ask him in one of the episodes. It's like, which one is it? Because he keeps, but like he's like, I don't know.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here, I'll just change this up here a little bit.
I didn't think you had to. And mysterious.
Right? Because that name,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we don't even know his real name. That's
He also does
and
ranch
then-
style condos. So
Oh my gosh. Vela, Minotaur Rogue, the Fierce Protector, obviously. Their story, this is where spoilers could come into play if you haven't listened to any of Arc 5, obviously. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's a summary, right? They started in Brightport in the chaotic streets, chance encounters, personal quests. They brought all of the group together. Then everything changed when they were pulled straight into hell, which is there's nothing more Dungeons and randomness than hearing that phrase. Just there's a group, they exist, they're in Brightport, hell. Battle demonic forces, traverse perilous infernal landscapes, forge uneasy alliances, And of course, that's nothing more Therian than Darmok, guided by the enigmatic Darmok. They encountered divine challenges, a mystical tower, earned a chance to escape. They finally made their way to Dawnhurst. We did a crossover which took nearly 12 years to finish. And then, but vampires, right? And then they figured out a bunch of stuff, right? More spoilers here because we're getting towards the end of the story here. So cover your eyes, also your ears because I'm talking. But in Dawnhurst, there was a climatic final battle. There was high stakes rituals. All sorts of things happened. Everybody ended up going in separate ways. They came out changed. Tatiana returning to roots. Blevin or Blevins embraced his, I also messed up the space there, role as a storyteller. Josephine planned to secure the relic. Larg stayed behind to improve Hell. Fonculus decided to retreat. Fanned focus. I did this fast. I'm sorry. My spelling's all over the place.
Dude,
Stop, Apollo. You did something fucking nice for us.
None of us can read.
Yeah, no.
That's a part of it too.
No, somebody should. This is
dyslexic. Like
this is when you should tell me.
Do you know how many times I've put together a PDF like the one I sent you guys and put a duplexes in there and ruined it?
Yes.
It's the Seymour Skinner thing. It's like, well, I've lost them forever. Like
This is when you need to be telling me when you need to mention to me that, oh, by the way, you haven't been sharing your screen the whole time. So
that's why I opened with the soundtrack. You know, you do it.
Notable NPCs, of course, Darmok, Trent, Ambry, the God of Celebration, and then Splat, which I spelled correctly. I hope maybe two T's, maybe a
6 T's.
There's an apostrophe
in there or something. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And some notable locations, of course, starting in Brightport. There was Hell. Hell is a notable location. You know, no big deal. The Divine Tower, Dawnhurst, the Temple in Dawnhurst. Talk amongst yourselves. How about Forsaken? How did that go? Did that end in a tidy, nice way for everybody? Do you feel like? I know there's nobody on Forsaken here, but
it was really fun to listen to them.
Yeah, it was. There were a few Forsaken reveals that I really, really liked. Splat was one of them.
Yeah.
But I can't speak from a place of being somewhat in Forsaken because we did have a crossover at one point. And that was a fucking blast. I can say that much. I didn't get to play with Larg. I played with Fonculus, but still a really good time. And
super disappointing. I understand. But
it is. I didn't get to see any duplexes. And but the actual ending I thought was pretty solid. I'm spoiler territory. I'm really excited with some of the like some of the things that were kind of planted that it's like, oh, Honeyhawk Empire might be coming back. Like things like that. That's really interesting to me. But yeah, what did everyone else think?
That group, that theme, like that thread that we had to pick before Arc 5, I was rooting for that one. I really wanted to be on that group.
Yeah.
But I was happy with how it turned out, who got on the group too. There was, because the premise was to, for the most part, bring back a character.
Hilarious that Zach showed up with a new character.
That's
That is the funniest fucking thing that's ever happened.
It was 5 episodes before there was that. Wait a minute.
Before he realized.
That was brilliant.
I wish we had changed. So, okay, in my head, Cortex was going to be the answer to long combats and kind of making things more cinematic. And obviously that didn't stick. But like in my head, there's this Doom style run and gun / and it just didn't, like, when it wasn't working for the show, Cortex in general. We've been over and over that. But like when we went back to D&D, like combat was so slow that what we're getting ready to do with A5 and E, there's minions, there's stuff like that. There's so many things I could do now to make combat much more frenetic and kind of nasty. And that's the only thing I really regret about their campaign is I wanted more bodies to hit the floor, so to speak.
Oh my God. Well, speaking of bodies hitting the floor, let's go to Invasion. Group Invasion's
some
journey.
bodies hit the floor at some points during Invasion. That's fair.
I don't know if that
Fair
was
to
an
say.
actual segue or if I forced it, but we're
It
going to
felt
find
right.
out.
It felt right.
It felt
Just
right,
don't
yeah.
overthink it.
Their journey revolved around uncovering the dark secrets of Abernathy Mansion, confronting the sinister elite controlling Brightport. I think this one, of all the storylines, feels super spoilery. Like, there's stuff that gets uncovered, right, at some point. So, again, if you're not prepared for spoilers, be prepared for spoilers. The characters, Dagon. You know Dagon. Dagon. Matilda, human rogue. Calypso, half-elf bard. Fenris, human warlock. Tanny, blood mage. And of course, bittersweet.
Though this was like
That's a spoiler, right?
What?
Bittersweet.
Bittersweet?
Like, when did
The
that?
name
Oh, just the
Bittersweet.
name.
Long
Sure,
enough.
Didn't get his name. But that was it was revealed like I'd say 30 to 40% into the arc overall.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
somewhere in
yeah.
there. Like it wasn't right out the gate.
That
Do you know
was
what-
also the version of Dagon who was like a spoiled nepo baby,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like brat.
Fucking Navy kid. The worst.
Like any ruggedness that a century of walking around Theria gets you, strip all that away and
Right, yeah.
It's like
make him
Draco
the
Malfoy
most
from the
elf.
first Harry Potter book. Like he literally came up like, "Do you know who my father is?" Like that's
God, amazing.
the level of
James was really good at doing
Oh,
that
yeah.
transition.
What?
He is.
Yeah.
For a guy who's not posh or like, you know what I mean? Like he's really good at playing. Like my dad owns a dealership. Like he's really good. At, like,
There was something you touched on with him that I'm still curious about, and I don't know when or if you'll ever get around to it. There was a scene where it was hinted at. We know there's 2 Dagons.
yes. Well,
You hinted
Kinda.
at something much bigger than that, and I'm still forever curious about that.
hit me up after this, or just type it in the chat. If it's in the chat, I got to answer.
All right, guys.
That's
are the
legally
rules.
binding.
The
That's
loophole.
legally
Guys,
binding.
you know your job.
Here's the thing. Everybody in the chat, if I get questions today, I'm going to do my best to answer them just for the window of this stream, though. So, like...
I
Mommy, tell me the good story about me was a great line. That was a really good line from
God damn it,
Dagon. Tell me the story about me, Mommy. Jesus Christ, you're the worst.
Oh, speaking of chat, Laughing Coffins Guild also reminded us we got 2 other characters that were really
That is
pivotal in
true.
there.
I was
we
gonna
got,
wait because there's another
yeah.
screen of
we
characters.
got Tanny and Dumpy.
Yeah, is
Hi.
Dumpy on the next screen, Jasper? I wasn't sure.
No, Dumpy isn't mentioned. I figured that Ian could expand on that.
Bittersweet and Dumpy should be like a pair.
That's the spinoff.
Ian, I want. Would you mind taking this one over here for me? We want to tell the story of Invasion.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Invasion is kind of a group of people that on paper are kind of a mismatched bunch. And they end up coming together, brought together kind of by Calypso, who has this mansion that they've inherited from some dead relative that they don't know. And kind of takes everyone along to sort of just make sure the mansion's okay, and end up uncovering that this mansion is kind of like a huge by the way, spoilers.
There's more on
Chariots,
the next
chariots.
slide too. Yeah,
Chariots.
Chariots.
Like a huge nexus of magic that has been left over from this guy named Abernathy. and it's like all kinds of fucking cool stuff in there. Like the house cleans itself and like makes you tea and food, and like has all these like incredible little like magic things going on, and also a door to the a dimension of the cosmic unknown somewhere, the space in between, the eldritch hereafter.
Did that ever have a like official name, Jason? Or
Cleveland.
Ohio.
Like, what it was like. It's like, it's Backrooms-esque. It's this like, but does it have its own?
So everything's got. I made maps. I made so many maps, and I have wasted my time so thoroughly. But no. What I'm thinking about doing, because time really doesn't flow there. Like what I was thinking about doing is like releasing that stuff to patrons or something, just like giving them. Because instead of making books, we're wrapping up the second volume, and it almost destroyed us, killed us. We were
not be doing that again.
We were so naive. It's like the first one went pretty well. Let's do another one, and boy howdy, smaller projects, but like more often instead of it being, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like just crank out 400 pages, like it's too much. So I think we'll be like, it's like every time I over prep for something or I do something on the show and they're like, hey, can we get that? Boom, it goes out to patrons. Yes, Brianna, please, you and the
Does it
frog.
have a name? Thank you.
What I'm saying, I was trying to hook people in to get on our Patreon, and I'm trying to like, yeah. Just let them find out on Patreon is what I'm saying.
Okay,
Ooh,
all
there
right.
we go.
That's a good hook.
The businessman training is working. The flashcards are working.
I'm trying. We gotta pay rent, Brianna. We got.
But I loved that in between place, like the Backrooms-esque, like It's so interesting how magic on like in Theria has almost a mind of its own. It's like an energy. It's like what everyone thought that the Force was before they ruined it. Right? Am I right? I don't watch a lot of Star Trek.
No,
from
you're
what
right.
I know,
definitely Star Trek. Yeah, very Star Trek.
Right.
Fuck
The Force
out of here.
That was on
Get
purpose.
out.
That was on purpose. That was on
You're right.
purpose.
No.
Enterprise recently.
Yeah, and it was so cool because like we got this. I mean, maybe one of the downfalls of the group is we got all this cool stuff to explore, and like, you know, we had this amazing house, and then Jason was like, oh yeah, and there's like Therian backrooms here, and we were like, oh okay, that's cool. We want to explore that too. It was a nightmare, but it would be still cool to see more of it.
Tell us about Dumpy really quickly.
Oh, actually, Dumpy was really cool because I think it was just like a throwaway thing. Like there was something like I think I just said like Bittersweet is like trying to get food and trying to like captures a rat or something, and then from there, Jason just kind of like gave him personality all of a sudden. I think it came down to a roll. There was like an animal handling roll that I happened to roll really high on, and I was like, okay, well, I guess that's that. And so rather than munching him up, it was like, oh, he takes care of this stupid rat. Like it turned out to be so awesome. I love Dumpy.
And then he got fucking ripped.
Yeah, he just got jacked.
Magically ripped.
It honestly helped out our averages because like pets in groups rarely work out. So this was nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Could you upload dump dates graphic somewhere just for media preservation?
Oh, yeah. There's so many things like that it's just sitting around. It's like that's never gonna mean anything again. But like, shit, yeah, I forgot I did all that. Okay, yeah.
Is it pronounced Dumpy or is it pronounced Dumpai?
It depends it depends what region of Alara you're on, the east or the west.
Yeah.
It's actually pronounced Dumplex. And
smart.
That's the full name. That's the full name.
Dumpy is short for Dumplex.
Of course, we've got Abernathy. We've got the different gods interacting with Dagon. Can you pronounce those for me, Jason?
Sorry, I just saw Dumpy with the fucking umlaut.
Oh yeah.
That's what we were joking about a second ago. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Ayashti.
That's spelled wrong, but that's fine. Ayashti
Well, that's
and
not spelled in the
Eros.
book.
No,
I
I'm
checked the book,
joking.
Jason.
I'm
Okay.
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
That was not funny.
That's
I know.
great.
It's
There.
okay. We didn't go to print yet.
Dumpy,
It's fine.
and it's Dumpy.
Yeah, this is going to be trashed as soon as this is over. So I'm okay with changing things. Serena Coronado. I'm guessing that's how it's spelled. Notable locations: Brightport, obviously the mansion, the basement, and then the elite headquarters. Right.
Yeah.
So
Which was another
talk
place
about
when-
how fuckable the gods are, because
There we go.
they are so
cool.
cool.
I should have put a slide in here.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, you should have put a slide
There
in
you go.
there.
Oh my god.
That'll be
Slide
our
into
I
those
actually-
GMs.
So
Next time
Jason
we
set me
do-
up for failure because Ayashti is
Uh-oh.
supposed to be Java's, like, that's the god they're kind of building up to, and now I have to be that charming and adorable and like
Already there.
just nope. It's not fair. Jason makes a way cuter girl than I do.
Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take
So
it.
it's-
It's false, but thank you.
So is that what we're doing, by the way? Next time we do one of our ranking tier lists, it's going to be how fuckable are the Therian gods?
Right.
That we're
Yeah.
gonna do?
100%.
Mm-hmm.
100% poll on something.
Perfect.
Okay, we're gonna talk so much about what's coming. We're not gonna tell you story stuff,
Oh,
but we're gonna tell you things that we've we're
God damn it.
Sorry, we were talking about fuckable gods.
You're right.
Nailed
No.
it.
Fucking Can you just put it away for a second, Ian? Let's just we were talking about all the stuff that's like coming up and things that we're excited about. Jasper was mentioning things. It's like, oh my god, I forgot we're changing that, and like little things. There's G Soda's like, oh man, I missed Minions from Foy. It's like, oh baby, stick around. We got shit for you. So yeah, just wanted to kind of throw that out there and everything.
Moving on to Pact Bound.
Oh, I do want to say one more thing. Sorry, now that you're speaking, I wanted to interrupt really quickly.
Yeah,
I
that
just
makes
wanted
sense.
to-
Go for it.
No.
That's why I started.
I so rarely get to explore an NPC, and I got to explore like 2 NPCs. This like I'm shocked Tanny took off at all. So shocked.
Yeah.
I think, like, if you had me have to pick my favorite NPC, I genuinely think Tanny would be my favorite from Arc 5.
Mhm.
Like, she is so fun and like really
She
funny.
is.
Like,
Yeah.
she's funny. That's what I liked most about her. She was hilarious.
It was really helpful too because I think a lot of the most of the characters in Invasion were a little bit cautious, like a little bit like kind
Not
of tiptoe
Matilda, but
around.
yeah.
Like not into like getting into things. And Tanny was just like, "Ghost, let's go!" Like, and it's like a dynamic that we definitely needed,
But she was also the one to question, like, okay, but explain to me why we're doing more.
The voice of the
this.
audience.
Like, every
Yeah,
once in a
for
while,
sure.
it was just like, hey guys, huddle up. Why the death house? Why we staying? What do we? Why are we still here?
Who was the
Just trying to-
inspiration for
yeah.
Danny? Yeah.
God, they're like, it's kind of an amalgamation of a few things, just because like she's very ADHD, like just like as a character, it's very much what is in my periphery, what can I see, and like I will interact with that, and that is and I think that's what attracts her to Dagon. I always picture Dagon as a hottie, like really well put together, but like aristocratically hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like he wears a kerchief or something like that. But like
the kind of hot you get when you get to shower every day, and most of the population does not.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. So like, I always pictured that's what. Kind of, it's like, oh man, it's just that opposite energy is kind of attracting. But there's a little bit of Ellie from Borderlands in there. There's a little bit of
movie or the
oh fuck no
the movie or the game, because the movie is
man, you got special. The movie was a hit, I think, at DragonCon.
People loved it.
I about hit something when I watched it.
the snooze button mostly, yeah.
That's actually
when an eighth of the room falls asleep during the loudest action scenes I've ever fucking
Oh my god,
heard.
I snored louder than the movie, which is saying something.
Which is crazy because it's like we just got done meeting Matthew Lillard, and that's what we followed up with.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
Woo. Anyway.
Okay, moving on. Pact-Bound, exciting because this one was one of those from that early PDF with all the different sort of story hooks. I don't know. It stuck out to me anyway. All Dragonborn journey follow their efforts to liberate the dragon Aruthamar, confront powerful foes, and unify the fractured Dragonborn society. So very hyper specifically focused on something, which is cool, I thought. Characters, you've got your Krivs, you got your Zozos, you got your Olmos, you got your Clovers with a K. Turns out,
sure.
I found out earlier today.
I told Jess because technically Clover's full name is very long, and I will not try. But it starts with a K, so I always spell it Clover with a K. But Mandy does spell it with a C, so it's a lot like Blevins, where it's like it kind of got a life of its own, I guess.
And Ulmo's full name is Ulmo Sartak.
Ooh.
Yeah, I put that originally, but I spelled it too well, so I just abbreviated to Ulmo.
You didn't want to intimidate any of us.
I don't want to be. I don't want to show off. You know?
Yeah, we just told you we can't fucking read. Like it's.
The journey beginning with a mission to find and liberate Aruthamar, a powerful dragon under a mind control spell, and to recover an artifact that could reshape the future of Dragonborn society. This is big stuff. So we've got the group, encounters with treacherous enemies, perilous landscapes, powerful magical artifacts, personal trials and group dynamics, obviously. Lots of leadership disputes and brushes with dark forces, leading finally to Aruthamar's lair, where they earned the dragon's trust and set out to unite the fractured people under her guidance. Spoilers. The group returned to the Dragonborn city of Orash, where they confronted the resistant leader. Is it Balsk or Balsk?
Balsak.
Balsk.
Wait, hey.
Oh, come on.
This
But
is
yes.
a
You have to
children's
respect
podcast.
him. He was a president, Ryan.
Oh, right.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh no. Ultimately, the victory against Balsk came at great personal and societal cost, but established their position as leaders and protectors. Basically paving the way to transform Dragonborn society. You got your notable NPCs. You got Aruthamar, which is spelled correctly. You've got Balsk, spelled correctly. And you've got Cosmentor, which I figured is a K. It has, again, like umlauts. Is this correct?
It is correct. You did it. You did forget
Oh,
Roger.
Mysterious Genie.
Roger wasn't listed, but Roger had...
Roger.
He had a bit of a problematic showing in the first
And we also had a little bit of Serena.
A bit.
No,
Yeah.
and also I can't remember his name, but technically the Therian Ranger, Jason, the Explodies, the guy who tried to blow them up. Do you remember?
Decky.
The one who killed all the bards.
Decky, thank you. I couldn't remember Decky's name.
Yeah.
That was something. So I'm editing the second book, and Decky was a Therian Ranger, and I thought that was neat to see that on the show being like workshopped.
There were bits that it's hard to get. Like, they've run their course, but like sometimes you don't want to let go. And Cosmentor was one of them. It's like, man, that would be neat to dust him off every third or fourth episode. But nope, you're right. It's time. Like you know,
Roger too.
fucking Roger. I at the beginning.
He was fine for the most part until one too many yes ands.
Yeah.
I don't remember how that happened is the thing. I just remember it's like, well, now he's got a microphone and he has a podcast. Like he's got opinions.
Like they wish to talk. Like that was one of their first wishes was like,
I wish for him to talk
to Roger.
Yeah.
And that was when they found out that Roger
had a podcast.
Problematic.
Oh yeah, that's when we found out that he could speak like a demonic or something.
Yeah.
And Zozo was like, oh hey, I understand you. Oh no.
Oh no. Keep your opinions inside, please.
You let a chick in your party? like I love temporarily playing guys like that because it's like I hear like we exist online. Like we're very much like too much online. We just talked about that on GMT. But like I like to make fun of people like that. But the only way I get to do it is by acting like them comically. And like I'd like to do that more with but like then I want you to murder him. Like I would like that. Like every time, you know.
If there was a guarantee that they die as soon as you introduce them.
You need a code word, right? Yeah. As you introduce them, the mysterious and killable or something.
Throat slittable alpha male.
Full name is whatever. I never mind.
You know what I loved about
Roger
Packbound too is like you just knew who the characters were and the dynamic like from the jump. You know, like it was
before
just
we left
like
town with them. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I get that. Oh, I got it. And it was like, and it was so cool, you know, because then they stayed true to who they were, you know, and you got to see them change or be dynamic, I guess. Like it made that, it gave that weight. So
yeah, like
was
the
really cool.
relationship between Zozo and Kriv developing over time was really interesting, and like seeing Clover and Ulmo like just protective and adorable. It was a really nice dynamic.
Yeah,
I still say that's the best one-on-one combat we've ever had on the show. Is Kriv and Zozo.
Yeah,
like that.
I
Like,
agree.
that was so good.
That was tense.
Yeah, those first few episodes were really fun because we just established character stuff and it kind of all paid off and we stick to it and we made like all these character traits and decisions. We made those evolve over time, like until the story reached its end. I feel like we all managed to wrap up our characters through like what happened within the story. It was very satisfying to end where the characters were.
It's hard to play something like this and not really miss your characters because you had so much fun with them, but it was very satisfying, just like you said.
Was there, for you guys, was there one too many yes ends for your characters where you're like, oh man, I wish that I like, okay, obviously behind the scenes we had to talk because it led to us changing systems, but we talked about the Balsk boss fight because the Balsk fight, if you will. And we talked about that because it like we wanted to, it's like, yeah, that's a really cool set piece and a really cool moment. Like there's something, it's like, I feel like we could have done like something that wasn't a check. Spoiler, I guess, if you know, I feel like anybody who's still here has either listened or isn't going to listen, but is excited for the new stuff we have going. And you
doesn't
should
mind
still
spoilers because
just doesn't want to spoiler it at all, and it's like I'm going to listen to the details anyway.
Elle doesn't care about spoilers, and I do not. For someone who's so,
spoilers either.
I don't.
I just don't. It doesn't hurt my experience usually.
I'm just
you're a rare breed.
Yeah,
a rare breed, Bree.
I'm a rare breed.
Yes, breed.
I forget what I'm talking about. I quit. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, in that case, let's talk about Ravens.
Yay!
All right. Ravens, next group, navigated the perilous continent of Alara, tackling supernatural threats, moral dilemmas, vampires, and occult, and more than a few personal challenges. So we've got the core here. We've got Kanan, the group's leader. We've got Runes, the Théoden monk barbarian, Petrichor, Vanali druid, and then Tamika, the shifter sorcerer. Their story began in Overdale. Basically, are not new recruits, because they had been training for a while, but they were a new batch of White Ravens from the White Ravens Academy. And basically, Poge said, in retrospect, hey, why don't you go do something completely impossible? Let us know how it goes. That's fine. Investigating Dawnhurst, which, okay, I'll go investigate Dawnhurst, except for the last part of this sentence, which is a city overrun by vampires and demonic forces. Along the way, they bonded as a team, offering guidance to Terry, a naive traveler who became an unlikely ally. The Ravens went from one side of Alara almost all the way to the other through the worst part, skirting the middle and into the forest. It was pretty terrible. Lots of ambushes, hostile forces, lots of terrible people. Anyway, lots of stuff happened. Pressed on, encountered the legendary Grend. It was completely terrible. Battled the undead ghasts in the forest, the horror forest. Dawnhurst vampire-infested streets, dark rituals, coffins that needed to be destroyed, the death of Dog, which was the worst part of the entire thing, of course. But the Ravens triumph ultimately in the end. But this is where the crossover happened, joining forces with the Forsaken group to confront a demon, save a possessed hero, and then, of course, they returned to Overdale, basically to not settle down, but to, if you think about going back and being a White Raven, this was a pretty good trial by fire, and then setting the next stage. So we've got Poe, leader of the White Ravens. Obviously, we've got Terry, who's awesome, wanted to be a paladin. Maybe one day Terry will. We've got Dog. We've got Dexter, the vampire that aids the Ravens in Dawnhurst, and then General Hector Abrams, hostile, which means deeply racist in this case, captor who interrogated the Ravens. Notable locations are starting in Overdale, then White Wolf Valley. Dern Hollow was part of that. There were some threads in there that we didn't pull on too far. And then the Deadwood, Dawnhurst, and then the underground chambers where all the battles were happening. And then this weird little, bubble of this pocket dimension where everything happened.
Pocket. Yep.
What about this one, Bree? How was being part of the Ravens playing a Théoden with no observable mouth except for your chest being
I have a tummy mouth. It was hard. I handicapped myself on purpose, and I don't know if I lived up to the challenge of that, but as a full cohesive team, I loved the Ravens. It was so much fun. There were so many good personalities mixed together. I loved playing with you guys. It's just the best. So and Haneway mentioned my favorite thing, which was the Terry Tanny reveal at the end. Oh, there they are! Yeah, I had a fantastic time. What did you think, Jasper?
I agree. I feel like we had a group that had a reason for being together, but it kept us. So, being White Ravens, you have a mission, and so you're not just like, I'm part of a group and I don't know why, right? You're part of a group because you signed up for being part of this group. But it also meant that we could have a very different set of people that had been put together, and that they kind of had to be, not against their will, but they needed to be colleagues. They needed to be friends, and some of that turned into more, right? So, in even friendships that turned into even deeper relationships and that sort of thing. But I don't know. This was a fun group for me. Petrichor was. I don't know. I wanted to pull on some threads. We keep talking about pulling threads today as a common thread. But I wanted to pull back on the threads of the Vanali, because I know that, like, with Kaluna, that was so cool, and it was very 4E with some aspects of the Vanali and all of that. But then pulling it back in, especially once we were starting with Cortex originally, it was like, let's just see what we can do with this. And I don't know, it was an interesting again, trial by fire in a way to be able to put things together for Petrichor. Anyway, that was it.
I did like playing monk a lot, and the monk barbarian concept was really fun. I feel like that was the way I was able to express runes more than, because I really didn't want to use his mental way of speaking, because he has a past with that, which never really made it onto the show, but it was something that he was very against doing for the most part. So I wanted to try to find other ways to show off his personality, and I think doing the monk barbarian thing was really helpful and fun.
That's interesting that you say that, because I wanted to do the mental speak all the time.
Jason, real quick. What was the reveal for Terry at the end of Invasions?
So, okay, I tried to hint at this as we were like going, that like Terry comes from money. Terry is like, you know what I mean? Like little things, like he's very naive. And I think there's a little bit of confusion, actually.
There is. That's the reason I phrased the question the way I did, because I thought I had it, and now I'm worried I didn't.
So, Terry's actually part of the Coronado family. He's Serena's brother. So, yeah. So, like that's, and I have to go back because maybe I didn't make that clear, or maybe I misspoke, or maybe something.
He was Tanny's brother.
No, and I think a lot of people did. I think because we were talking about Tanny at the time, Tanny was going to visit Serena, and it's like, that's my fault. Maybe I should have.
And I think it was also like Terry, Tanny, like their names kind of go together. So in my head, I connected them instantly. So I got it wrong. Not you, Haneway. I was the one who I was the one who confirmed it.
My bad. If you imagine those guys as siblings, Terry would have been eaten in the womb if they were twins. Like, there's no way.
That is true.
Tanny wouldn't have
and they're not twins. Even worse.
No,
right?
Yeah.
She jumped back in there.
Crawl up in.
But that's why. So that's why Terry knows just the tiniest bit of magic, but he's not good at it. Like, he comes from a family but he doesn't want to follow him because he's not good at, he's not good at it. So he's like, I'm going to be, so he struck out on his own, but knows nothing of outside of Brightport. So he's a city kid.
Not anymore.
That's cool.
I think this is going to take us into a little bit of Q&A. I've got a few questions here, but of course, I think now's the chance also to put some questions in the chat, obviously.
Yes, please.
But this is just for everybody. Just really quickly, favorite Arc 5 moments?
God. It's really tough to, like...
Yeah, this could take an hour.
Over
easily.
3 years, yeah.
Like, all of us... So, think about... Okay, if just really, just to show, if I asked each one of you, what are the 3 most notable things to happen to you in the last 3 years? How hard would that be? So, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much. No. This isn't.
It's hard. It's impossible.
It's hard. God.
I can start us a little bit.
Yeah. Go.
Please.
There were a lot of big moments that you say, this is what I think of when I play a TTRPG campaign. You know, there's all the big dragons. There's the going through ancient caverns filled with all traps and tricks, and that's all great. But what stands out is the stuff that you never see coming. And that's why I want to bring up Rumpus. This magical underground restaurant purveyor in the city of Umanhiro. Go ahead. Oh, he just sat there and would open portals to what are theoretically food dimensions, but not necessarily always. It's
I completely forgot about that, but that was great. Yeah,
it was so good. I want more Rumpus in my life now.
Good life advice.
That's one of those things. God, we're going to talk about Arc 6 stuff soon, but that's one of those things that, like, I wish we had more time with every group.
Yeah.
And we took 3 years, but like, I wish we had more time with every group it's like, let's fuck around more. Let's just see, like, if we had a 30-minute segment for every episode where it's just like, let's poke stuff, let's do things, let's interact with stuff. It's these little world building lore things that now we know that guy exists and that service exists in that one city specifically. Like, yeah.
See, for me, when it comes to moments, a lot of it is more development than specific, but like there's a moment within that development. For example, if I were to say on Invasion, I think one of my favorite things was the relationship between Tanny and the group / specifically Dagon. And my favorite moment was like the reveal of the blood magic, because it was treated with a lot of seriousness that like Tanny was not a serious character up until that point. And then she went on to, not be super serious, just like a person. But the reveal of the blood magic was so visceral, and like it was something the whole group had to come together and talk about. And I like it when groups have to talk about things that involve morality a lot. So seeing people kind of react to like the crazy shit she can do with her magic, and it's like, is that cool? Is everyone cool with that? And like, there's kind of a mixture of feelings, but the general gist is, I guess.
There's two things there. So like, one, there's a whole thing I didn't get to like go into. Like, she's friends with Serena and they come from very different lives. Like, Tanny's poor as shit. And like, Serena comes from a very wealthy, magically affluent family. So the only way that Tanny could kind of emulate that kind of power is through blood magic. That we've spent over a decade talking about, why blood magic is the way it is and how it's like people really look down on it. But if you just make it regular spell casting, but you just need blood to do it, that's not horrifying enough. So like, I wanted to make it like, it's like, oh, that's why people don't like that. Okay. Like it's, it's not just magic, but red or some shit. Like I really wanted to be like awful. Yeah. And I had a lot of fun building that class.
Laughing Coffins Guild says their favorite is the Aruthimar Compass.
That was so perfect.
Oh, that was good. I enjoyed
Sexy
that one too.
Dragon Booby Compass? Oh, yeah. That was fun.
I like that it all built up to, that is disrespectful.
Yeah.
That was
like, please take it away
on that bit, and it was like, that's actually valid. Super valid. You're right.
I like that it's still sitting in your cave though. Like,
yeah, she didn't say I'm gonna throw it out. Like,
I want to say, Xavier, you had a quick line. It was such a short line. I don't know how many people caught it, but when Aruthimar did a thing where she shape changed into like a more bipedal but very large creature, you threw out the quickest, quietest line. Do you remember what that was?
Yes, step on me.
That was perfect.
I remember. I was there.
Yeah, that was gold.
You played Resident Evil 8. We know. Yeah. Like, it's
part Zozo, part Xavier.
I love. Look, there's something about
Java that like you're thirsty on in D&D campaigns a lot. Actually,
I mean, yeah,
that's not exclusively.
It's the easy joke, right?
But look, I love you guys so much. Our cast is a horny one. The older we get, we are like even Valerie. Even Valerie, who's almost 30 now, and that makes me uncomfortable because I still think of her as 17, and I'm like, I'll get on the list, Val. Don't say things like that. But like, she'll say things that are so fucking out of pocket that it's like, like I'm not ready for it.
She has to type them in the chat so they don't end up on the show.
Yeah. There's a whole thrown away bit. I could make a PDF book out of things Valerie has typed that have derailed us. It's like, God damn it. Like, we'll be in the middle of a serious scene, and Val's a secret ninja comedy genius. And
she fucking is.
Yes, true.
I talked about this, and we could talk about it more later, but Valerie is double gifted in that she's funny on purpose, which is amazing. Like, she is so good. Mischief Boy being a perfect fucking example of like how good she is. But she's also funny by accident a lot of the time, and that's fucking bullshit. I'm not either. I don't get to be funny, but she's funny in 2 different ways, 100% both ways. Like, she's always funny.
It's the John Hamm, Ryan Gosling thing. It's like, you don't get to be funny and hot. Stop it. Like, that's too much.
Knock it off.
Yeah. Take
a
it too
burden
much.
I know well.
You see that jawline? You've been mewing. I see it. Like, it's, Baxter had a question. I want to keep track of these. And yeah, so we're speaking of the Valerie thing. We're recording stuff that's going to be on Patreon and then later on the main feed. And Valerie's reprising a role. That's all I'll say. And it's. I think there's always, when you pick up a character you haven't played in a while, there's always that, oh man, I hope I could slip back into this. Just flawless. The whole group, but just
riding a bike.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have any favorite Arc 5 moments though? Before we move on?
I think one of my favorite moments was, and maybe it's because it just is in recent memory too, but it also like Group Invasion spent a lot of time faffing about, and then we had to then for reasons and logistic reasons and stuff, we had to get to the end, and it kind of lit a fire under our ass. And the next couple of episodes, we kind of didn't know what we were going to do, but we were like, okay, we're doing something. And we just kind of made some shit up that was a lot of fun. And it was just really cool. It was like James and Jason and I was like, hey, will this work? And it was like, everyone was like, okay, yeah, let's try this. And just kind of layering and layering until we got to the speaking to the kids moment. Oh, by the way, huge spoiler at the end, but that I really loved, because it was
that was fucked.
It felt super organic, and it felt really creative, and I was like, oh my god, it was this is what I was craving. I wish we had done more of this, it was really fun.
I also really that was another Invasion moment where everyone realized something at the same time. Anytime a whole group is caught off guard by something, it's like, I had a preconceived notion about how bad this place was, and I was wrong. We were all so wrong. And just falling onto the party at once. Gorgeous. So good.
Yeah, I remember we were all like, oh, it's just 30 kids or something. Whoops. No.
Oh my god.
Oh, way worse than that.
I wanted that poltergeist moment of we're well into this campaign. Yeah, it's you get to a point where I feel like the group it's like, well, that sucks, but it's only a couple dozen kids. We can't do anything about it. And then it's like, oh no, they're still suffering, and it's hundreds. I just
right.
You guys were so good in that scene and just jumping around.
That was fun. That was probably one of my faves for sure.
I have a big question here. Oh, go ahead.
I need to read this because it's she's almost 30. I'm exaggerating a little, but she's a fucking adult. And
I have literally raised a child almost her age, so that's where I'm at. Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. Speaking about, this is from this, I read that as throbbing. This is from T.
Of course you did.
See, it's a horny cast. I don't.
I just read it as that too.
Yeah, it's T-Bro Robbie. Yeah, I see throbbing as well. Yeah, I see it.
Yep.
Speaking about morality must lead to discussing the karmatic satisfaction of the crusty blanket phenomenon. I I didn't remember that at all.
I don't remember that at all. What are we talking about?
Oh boy.
Ian?
That's when Fenris.
It's Michael's fault, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is
that's
Michael's
when Fenris
fault, yeah.
decided to become invisible and use a cum-stained blanket to create a distraction.
Oh,
or
God!
something.
I don't
This is an
remember
adult
how
stream, I
he
hope.
got one. Yeah, no, it's
I
always.
don't either. I don't
I have
either.
no. I can't remember how he
How
got
do I
one.
not remember that? How do I not?
It was 3 years
Yeah.
ago. It was
Fair
just-
enough. Fair enough.
It's like their second or third episode.
The point is, I'm upset right now.
That was so
Yeah.
early on too, and I remember thinking because I like that was all Michael, and that was and it was a lot of fun. But I was
That was
like,
good.
all right, we're gonna be the cum blanket group. That's just what we're good. That's what we are now, I guess. We're the
You
cum
guys
blanket
did
group.
develop beyond that, I guess.
Thankfully.
Man, if compare
their
that to the
hearts.
last few episodes, like it's like, man, we can do different things. We're
Multifaceted.
yeah, we
Yes,
have
thank you.
definite talents. Like we can, because you can't slip a joke like that in after the Dead Kids. You can't. Like it's just you gotta.
You can try.
That's it.
Well, yeah,
That's-
you can. It'll flop. It'll flop
It's
big.
gonna be bad.
Do you know? Speaking of the trapped, deceased children, if you haven't listened to it, but essentially, Abernathy harvested the souls of children to power big time magic stuff within the house, but also every time a broom picks itself up to clean something or like a spill cleans up everything,
That does. I posted about it in the Discord. Which, by the way, if you're not on our Discord, get on our Discord. That's where we're doing.
Get on that
all of
Discord.
the things.
Throbbing,
but-
I'm looking at you. Come on, let's get in that Discord.
But the two mops at the end, cleaning up like that last joke.
Yeah, yes,
that
yes,
last bitty itty joke was so perfect. It was just golf clap at that joke. That was very good.
Yeah, that was cool.
But I've had a bunch of parents hit me up and it's like, dude, like not mad.
Yeah.
I expected mad, but I tried to treat it with the gravity. I don't have kids, don't want kids, don't like kids, but all of you guys have kids. And I will probably, I like them. They're the exceptions, but I gotta keep adding to the white list now. And it's getting out of hand.
Right. And there's a certain amount of like treating something with respect. Like,
Yeah.
I heard the same reaction from parents who played Heavy Rain back in the day. Like when something's realistic like that, it's going to hit harder. Like we all make fun of the Jason thing, but for some parents, it was not funny. Like it was real. And that's doesn't mean you can't tell a story involving it.
Everyone in that group did such a great job of making sure they didn't treat it as a joke. Everyone treated it like the nightmare it was. You all sold it perfectly, and I think the audience reacted to that, and it's great. You guys are great.
Because it was horrifying. I
Yeah.
mean, even I don't like kids, but I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, I think you can
I like them. I think kids are cool.
I have kids, but I actually want them to suffer, so I didn't catch that this was a big deal. when I
Right,
was listening.
I wouldn't mind a
yeah.
trade-off if the floor cleaned itself,
Yeah, there's a silver lining.
How much of their soul gets taken every time the chores are done? I just if it's like
Yeah.
Is it a
If
lot? Is it a
if
lot?
it's
Upgrade
like a
option.
percent of a percent, then because like my soul's mostly gone, so like it's gonna happen no matter what. Like
My
So,
soul gets taken
yeah.
a little bit every time they talk,
Now,
so-
I do want to talk about Therian economy for a second here. Now, how much does it cost to hire, just a few butlers, a handful of maids, maybe to run it, versus the cost of running through all of the materials that you need to sacrifice like hundreds of children? I can't help
Budget
but feel
orphan.
like the math might not work out financially.
okay,
I'm no
here's the
accountant.
thing. Here's the thing. He started by making an extra dimensional set of doorways that led to different universes. The sweeping came later. He's like, well,
Okay.
while I'm here,
Yeah.
Little
I have a problem to
little
solve.
Danny could be a Roomba. Like we can make that happen. Like, you know,
That's when military technology goes out and then trickles down to consumers and becomes
There you go.
We can also heat up burritos. You know what I mean?
Right.
Little Danny's not going to try and unionize. Yeah.
Well,
God.
speaking of unionizing,
What's the next slide?
Keep us on track, Jasper.
No. Let's look. I can't pay any of you. I can't. I can't pay me. I want to. Guys, join our Patreon at patreon.com/DANDR. Holy shit, there's things coming. Patrons are gonna find out first, and people who stay in the stream. Yeah,
for real. Yeah. Well, never mind. Sorry, I interrupted. But I'm going to keep interrupting. This is sure everybody, because as players we all have these things. But I'm also really curious about Jason's answer to this. But maybe you can answer this last. But there are always story threads and hooks and things that hooks, like micro hooks that you put within these big plots and big stories that you throw out there. And sometimes we're like, that's interesting. And then something else distracts us. And then we go off in that direction. And then we never have come back. What story threads do you, and you could be any of us, wish had, well, I don't know if the question is even asked right, but which ones did we not pull that you wish that we had pulled? And also that's the same for question for all of us.
Christ.
Yeah, go for it.
So, okay. There's a whole thing with the collectors I wanted to get to. A couple arcs back, we just didn't get to it. There was more stuff in Brightport that I wanted to start talking about the economy, the hierarchy of Brightport, which could have been interesting to some people, but like, how does this work? How do these people benefit from, and you saw the PDF I handed out earlier. That's just off the top of my head. Here's major events that are happening. And then as we progress through the arc, I could fill 3-4 more PDFs of that, because things change and things, when we start talking about the new arc, holy hell, you guys did a lot to kind of carry that forward. So there's every arc, there's at least 3 or 4 things. It's like, man, I wish we would have gotten to this, because I didn't think we'd get to the kids, to be honest. I didn't think we'd get to, there's so many things that I just didn't think we'd get to. And I have it written, I have it ready, and just, we usually walk on by. So when we get to something like that kind of organically, it's like, fuck yay. Like, this is great. What about you guys? Cause
Okay. From Ravens, there's 2, one more serious than the other. So I'll do the sillier one first. I really wish that I knew what happened to the little Pomeranian vampire.
Oh, there was a little dog. Yeah.
Yeah, the little dog vampire. Because I know what happened with the big dog vampire.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened with that little dog and his parents, or her parents. Parent? I don't think the lady in the closet. That's another part of that, I guess. But I genuinely cared more about the dog than the lady in the closet, and that's bad. The other Ravens thing was, I wish that we had been able to pursue and punish the racists of the over. What are they called?
Yeah, they were close to
Watch.
The Watch. Yeah, the Watch.
Yeah.
I wish
that was
we couldn't do that aside, because we were too busy with our main mission. But
it wouldn't have made sense. We would have abandoned
them. Yeah, it sucked to have passed them in the night, seen how bad they were, and had to keep moving.
Yep.
Can I tell you, I was really... So when I wrote that, when I wrote that group, it was after group 1 and arc 1 and everything like that. And then I wrote it. And I was really interested. It's so what happens when a group like that had power and had social standing, and had space, and all of a sudden they see themselves as having less now than the people they hated, and and then a few years went by, and the insurrection happened, and it was less fun to explore. But I still want to dig into it, because because it's based it's based on a set of people who are so thoroughly convinced that humans are the natural evolution and everything else. I prefer to look at it more like X-Men than real life, but like, and everything else is some mutation or derivation or you know what I mean? Like some vestigial tale that isn't needed, you know, and I would like to explore that. I just, you know, I think I'll wait
a couple years.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's tough. When do you know?
Yeah.
That's that's really interesting to me because I love when, like, especially in like fantasy games like D&D, like humans are very prevalent, you know. And even in fiction worlds like Star Wars or something, like humans are all over the place, and even though they come in like all shapes and sizes, like humans are everywhere. But what's really interesting to me is like sometimes in fiction, it's like humans are always like the least prepared for everything. Like they don't really, like they have bad eyesight and like bad reflexes, compared to everyone else. Yeah. Like, and it's just like, well, I guess you can talk well and you don't live long, but you can build a lot of shit and conquest a lot of shit, I suppose.
I always looked at that. So like, if you look at every other race as having a superpower, like dwarves are hardy and like, you know, gnomes are sneaky and all that stuff. I always look at humans as being malleable. Like they're the most ready, adaptable, and greedy. And sometimes that greed is the necessity for invention, right? It's you know what I mean? Like they'll build an empire because they don't have long on this planet. They're, you know what I mean? Sorry, please.
Yeah, I always took it as humans just had shorter lifespans, so they could have way more kids way faster than some of the others. So that was they replenished the bloodlines and sent the stupidest out to fight quickest.
Yeah, I forget what fantasy setting it is. It might be Tolkien, but it could be another one, so don't quote me. But I think it's like some of the elves are, when they look at humans, they're like, yes, they don't live very long, but they have this incredible ambition. And that is the thing that drives them to greatness, but also the thing that like completely destroys them. Like it's this double-edged sword.
That's something that it comes up in Star Trek a lot too, is like what makes humanity different from like the Vulcans. And it's usually that their curiosity and their adaptability, because and if in Star Trek you can say that it comes from a place of like, well, look, there need to be more humans because we just don't have that much SFX makeup.
We don't have the makeup budget.
But if we need to justify it for the world, that's how they say it. It's like humans pop up everywhere because they're adaptable and because they're curious, which Vulcans aren't inherently curious. They tap that down. Ferengi aren't inherently curious, neither are Klingons. Like that's something humanity had.
So in our world, I can't speak for all fantasy worlds, but the two things for humans in our world is, one, they tend not to have ties to a place, nature, something like that. They tend to gravitate towards creature comforts like cities. So like you'll see more humans in cities than you will many other, because they don't have ties to the mountains or the forests or streams or whatever. They just don't like, they are looking to adapt to nature, not adapt with nature, I guess is the best way to put it. And they are the most, I think people look at humans as white bread, right? They, you know, but like if you take the entirety of humanity, right? On Earth, and just like here's the color range, here's the size range, here's the gender range, here's everything. And imagine that in this fantasy world, they are the in-between of every other race. You know what I mean? They don't have horns and cloven hooves, and they you know, like they're height-wise, they're right in between. Like I do look at it like humans fit well in that kind of world because they are just they're just in between. There just happens to be a lot of them, mostly because the places you find them, it's like, that's where we build all the roads. But it's like, you also built like things like taxes and stuff. It's not perfect, like, you know. Like,
I've got one from Ravens too, really quickly. In the haunted forest, as we were being tempted, there were some mirrors, I think, or some sort of like little
doors. Yeah,
it's like little doors just sort of sitting there that looked like, I don't know. I imagine them kind of like Stargate type things, like sort of like pools of something. But I that was too much of a distraction. It was like, we're almost at Donhurst. Like, we're not going in there. And this was also terrible. So we're not going in there for a lot of reasons. But I still was intrigued by that.
That was
a great Mad Max moment where you're like, that's bait. Like, I'm not going for it. I'm not
doing it.
Nope.
But I liked that they were there.
Yeah. Oh man. That's
with
a great
with
example of
Packbound,
something.
there weren't a lot of threads we didn't pull.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's true.
But there was one we didn't pull hard enough, and we were traveling with a big caravan that had something big there.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that was. Yeah.
And you never will.
Well, you might find out. Like, there'll be ripples.
Ooh.
There'll be
I love
ripples.
those ripples.
Oh, I'm gonna give you so many
Delicious
ripples.
Ripples.
I got another
Baxter,
quick one.
I didn't forget about your question. Don't worry. It's
Me
up
neither,
here.
Bax.
Don't worry. It's like a steel
We
trap
got you.
up here.
We got you.
Shut up. That wasn't funny.
That's it.
Just another quick one for Backbound. When we were up in Numenero, like that new security measure, these strange guards. I tried to pull on that thread, but it was like really tight and like I couldn't.
The
unravel
rolls
it.
weren't working with you, man.
Yeah,
It was
but,
bad.
like, all I want to know is that a direct result of Avalon's doing?
Yes.
Avalon.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Great.
110%.
perfect.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
good,
Great.
good catch, Xavier.
Yeah.
Ah.
So Zach is responsible for 2 cities with like a magically automaton force being
Yeah,
in place.
I
Nice.
I'm
Zach
starting
is
to
still in
yeah. I think I need to contain Zach a little bit in terms of like, hey, can we make it a little less dystopian? But yeah, no, I the world is built as much by you guys as it is me. There's a bunch of stuff you don't get to see because it's like, well, we didn't get to that one. And it just goes into, I like the idea of putting that shit up for patrons. I love that idea. And I think we've been tackling Patreon wrong for a decade, a little bit. And like, we're going to get to it though. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, like pulling on those like lore documents or lore moments to
Little dump
dive
dates
into
for lore.
something. Yeah, exactly. Dump gates? Is that what you said?
Dump dates.
Dump dates.
The graphic
dump
for the
gates, and I'm like, what's a dump gate? That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it's how we get rid of
Dump
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
man, that's
Well,
I got to tell you about I had to make an apology video for Dumpgate. It was bad. Never mind.
this all actually goes. This is actually a good segue. What you just mentioned about
What do you
sort
have
of
to
everybody.
apologize for, Jason? Like, that's the next Q&A question.
I'll leave
This
him
is.
vote.
I'm giving you this one because I figured there's no way I can put together something without throwing you a bone when it comes to giving Easter eggs in any way, shape, or form. But of all the events in the Arc 5 storylines, which are likely to have lasting effects for Theria?
I don't know if I can answer this one. I think everyone.
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
I don't think I'm allowed to. Like everyone
I don't
who's
think you're allowed to, but I've got to throw it out just in case.
Like if there's more than one, you can say multiple in no order.
there's multiple. I'll say this. One of the groups had the most immediate impact. If I tell you what the general story and setting are going to be, you would point to one group and go, whoa, but I can't talk anymore. God damn it.
Can't do it. I love it. Fantastic.
I hate this.
Wonderful. Well, then let's go into this one because I know you want to chat about this one quite a bit. So speaking of all of that, what's next for DNR?
Oh, baby.
Lots of stuff. I mean, I think with Arc 5 winding down now, wound down effectively, there's stuff coming. There's an Arc 6. There's more. improvements. This is really going to be a time about getting the DNR house in order. I think a lot of the end of last year was thinking about, okay, this is a time for some straightening up. We did the surveys, we did the Discord, the Patreon, other people asking, what do you want? What do you like? What do you need? What's working? What's not working? What are you here for? And I think that helped a lot of this stuff. But I'm just going to put the whole list up here because I'm probably going to have to take a bathroom break. And I'm just going to put this whole list up here and you just talk through it all. How about that? I'm going to hand it over to you.
All right.
Thanks, girl.
Look at this. Look at this. So many things.
Let me
while
open...
you're doing that, quick little aside, you might already know some of these things if you are on our Patreon, because we recently put up a GMT and we mentioned some of these things in the GMT. So if you go onto our Patreon over at patreon.com/DA&DR. Yeah, that's
also, if you're on
go.
If you're on one of the Patreon groups, then you know a hell of a lot more because
you know a lot. Yeah,
know a lot. So okay. Let's talk what we wanted to accomplish. Starting in Arc 5, we wanted to. It's like, hey, let's do a ton of stuff to kind of renovate the show and make it all. And everything we chose was the wrong thing. Like, it just didn't quite work. We were switching to Cortex. That didn't work out. We switched to a 3D rendering of every city and paid to have everything, and it just didn't work out. And we went to video. Couldn't keep up with that. We had to move partway through the first bit of the arc. It just didn't. The more we tried, it just we're forcing it. This time, we've had 3 years to sit and look at everything. And more importantly, we've asked you guys, and holy hell, have you been instrumental in letting us know what to look at. And how I would put it is to keep things going the way we've had them going, in that we generally go 52 weeks out of the year, that we produce hundreds of hours of content every single year between Patreon and the main feed. Go, please.
Jason, could you bring up Jasper's feed for the chat so that they can see?
Oh, yeah.
What the list
Sorry.
is.
Yes.
Or make yourself the biggest one because you're the one talking. One or the other.
No. I don't like to do that. But we're going to talk about every point here. But what I would say is we've done the Landlord special in between arcs to keep things going. So there's minimal. It is. So okay, we can't keep up with everything because it's largely been a 2-person thing. And the more we're trying to make content to buff up the Patreon to pay rent, the more we can't look at things like World Anvil or the website. There's a dozen, all the things we've been working on the last few months is stuff that we had to kind of tear everything down to its base and restart. So in the new arc, we're just going to call it Arc 6 for now. We're going to be doing a few things. One, we're going back to one group. I'm gonna switch back to us for just a minute, just to, there's going to be one group in the main feed, one, and that is going to be for the majority, if not the entirety of Arc 6. We're going to follow that one group around. We're going to get to know these characters inside and out. There will not be any of the, I wish we could have got to that thing. No more of that. Every thread is getting pulled. Everything. That doesn't mean you're not going to see other cast members. They will be there. The setup is going to make sense when you hear it, and we'll be able to add so as cast members have time, they can jump in for 3, 5, 7 episode runs, and we can do different things with them and tell side campaigns on the Patreon feed into the main feed later. But this is going to be our biggest renovation ever, I think. But it's all stuff you want. to a degree. And what's crazy is looking through those surveys, Jasper, normally what we get is a lot of differing opinions. A lot of it's like, well, I want all red episodes. Well, I want all blue episodes. This was so universal. Like everyone wanted the same stuff. So it's like, okay, that makes sense. So you'll notice right now our World Anvil is private. There's a big reason for that. We need to majorly renovate things for the new arc. I'll say that there will be a time skip. That's all I'll say. So going right down this list really quick. Editing. Holy shit. We will be producing video content for the entirety of Arc 6. I'll be editing video. Bree will be editing all the audio for the show. There's two different cuts of the show now. There will be two different cuts. We've teamed with Monument Studios. They're going to be providing all of the music and most of the sound effects for Arc 6. Monument Studios are wonderful folks. They've been so nice, and we wanted to team with a slightly smaller creator just to be like, hey, let's join forces. You may have seen us over on No Latency, Paris's podcast, just because like we're trying to get out there and mingle, we're trying to, and Paris is a nice dude. So like we want to, the side story, the thing is like, yeah, we could do that. We're going to be focusing on getting back to regular episode releases. So, whether it be every week, every other week, we're still waiting to see how that's going to work out, but you'll know when the episodes are coming out, and it'll be the same for Patreon. We'll also, we'll try to get like a Patreon schedule going so that oh, it's Monday. I know that blah blah is coming out. I'd love to bring back Extended Rest to bring anyone on the cast who is listening to the current episodes and there's just one plot line to follow. I think Extended Rest would be such a good addition. We're switching to Advanced 5th Edition. That means a hell of a lot. One, we're actually we're working with EN Publishing a bit, and they've been super nice and supportive and helpful. There's a great community over there, so it's not going to alienate anybody who likes 5th edition. But there's going to be things that we can add to it, and the changes that they've made to classes and skill challenge, all that stuff. I think you're really, really going to dig it. Going back to World Anvil, there's so much to do, but we're gutting everything. Steve just hasn't been around for years now, and like he doesn't have the time to work on this, and I don't think he listens to the show. So like we're going to archive a lot of stuff so that it's still going to be there, but we're going to try and represent the show as it goes on. There's going to be a level of interactivity that you guys have never had before. You will be able to look at a character, be it an NPC or a PC, within our Discord and just bring it up. It'll be in our World Anvil. You'll be able to see stats and things that are in their inventory. There's going to be an entire system where you can help out the cast throughout the arc just by listening to the show, just by participating on the Discord. There's so much stuff we're working on that I'm not going to mention it all here. We're working on new merch, and we're going to be trying to get merch up more often, like new designs, new stuff. And our social media is going to get God, Bree's already been working on it, but like there's going to be a hell of a lot of stuff. The stuff I can mention and the stuff I want to talk story. I want to tell you guys what's coming.
Well, we can talk about something that's coming that's not Arc 6, though.
Oh!
Is that a good... Did I do it, Jasper? Did I segue? Did I weigh the
You did segue, but you can finish this. You can talk about these things first, and then we're going to segue. Pin that segue down.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Is there anything else we need to talk about, though?
Oh, there's a few things on this list here.
Okay, what did we miss?
Well, we missed...
Is there another page?
No, would you talk about what? We're gonna revamp the merch store. Number one.
I just talked about that.
He's zoned
You did?
out.
You didn't, Bree. You didn't, Bree. Yay!
I did? Okay, great segue then. Yeah, Bree.
No, that's funny.
I'm just calling it ARC 5.5 because why not? I tried my best to be able to put the audio into this presentation, but I couldn't make it work. But imagine
PowerPoint.
Yeah, PowerPoint's so much better than Keynote. But I'm just going to sort of give you the, so it's the right? That's the best I got for you.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we've got some Overseers coming out. It's a DNR limited quest. This is like a mini series. It's like several episodes, but not too long. Not too short either, but this is going to be super ridiculously fun. So we got the Overseers coming back out.
It's so good. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong here, because we've passed a few different things. The plan is releasing it on Patreon first and then releasing it on the main feed after a short, a bit of space. So if you want to get it first, Patreon or Patreon. And then it will end up in the main feed in between the two arcs while we're trying to get the next arc going with a bang, which so far so good. But
we've already recorded most of this Overseers arc too. There's a lot of it already in the can, already ready to go.
When I was talking about how fucking funny Valerie is earlier, this is what I was talking about. I've been doing the editing for the audio versions of those, and I'm not even sure if we're doing video versions of Overseers. Probably not.
No, not yet. We're not ready for that. Look. Right now, I'm trying to learn how to be a cartographer. Any cartographers in the audience? Is there a doctor in the house? I could use someone with skills in the art field because I can't afford to hire a cartographer. That is thousands of dollars. But I can't be one overnight either. So I'm really trying. But there is, oh God, there's a huge story we're telling with this. You guys are in it. How would you describe what we're doing in Overseers for this little... We're cramming a lot of story in.
We're pulling on threads. We're going to be pulling on threads we wished we pulled 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
That's
so
it.
excited.
And it's not long. You will, episode 1, you will see what the goal is for this mini campaign.
There is none of that. Oh, I wish we got to this. It's no. The second those, it's and go. If there is something from let's see if this, we'll do a live survey. Everybody in the feed who listened to the original Overseers, what's something that you wished the group got into but just didn't get into it? Door.
And
that's door.
There it is.
Door.
Door.
Yeah, the door. What's
Door.
behind the door? Yeah. Door. Well, we're not doing that, but we are.
Okay, but we're doing Bastard origin story, right? That's what we're doing. It's actually just Bastard for the most part.
More morning meetings. That's what we're doing. No,
mostly mining, actually.
It's actual mining, like minute by minute. It's really.
I've been watching a lot of Gold Rush, and I need to get that in. I haven't.
Let's hear about some rock density. That's what I want to know about. Let's go.
Ian always makes things about how hard it is.
Bree, come on. It's true.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you always make it about density, so it's.
I'm interested in, how many molecules are in there. That's all.
So there's a rumor going around that we will be dealing with undead Spanky. Is this true?
Oh my God.
Can't confirm nor deny.
Okay.
You have to listen.
Okay.
You have to listen by going to patreon.com/DANDR.
true.
We're gonna here's okay. Look,
Or being
Can I-
patient if you can't, which is fine, and we love you anyway. But
yes,
that is how we support ourselves. So.
Yes, let me talk really quickly. We talked about this on GMT, and we've been working with Jasper because Jasper
is amazing and the best.
Yes,
and organized.
Yes, well, yeah, he's the Jason that's organized. He gave me a bit of advice, and
did you stop? Wait.
No. It was the Jasper stopped streaming.
Oh, I just there was nothing else to share here. So
Yeah. Jasper gave me a great bit of advice, which is get paid for things you do. Which is, it's like, oh, okay, all right, that's interesting. So we don't. I appreciate every single one of you that helps support us. At the end of every year, Patreon gives us this wrap up, and I almost want to share the screen. In the last 6 years, we have dropped by tens of thousands per year in Patreon. And one of the reasons is we don't mention it on the show anymore. There's nothing that says we have a Patreon. I realize that. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Huh. We should probably mention that. Yeah, no, we're not good at we're good at making the things, not selling the things. So
we'll do
we're
a tongue-in-cheek thing in the middle of episodes, but we won't just do a regular goddamn ad at the start of the show like you're supposed to do.
Right. But we don't mention it in the show. There's no ad that says go to our Patreon. There's no nothing. And we produce hundreds of hours of stuff every single year on Patreon. If you subscribe to our Patreon and you've never done so before, there's too much content for you to listen to. It's too much.
I like the biggest Jake. Try making money. We sat down. That was basically it.
We did try that a lot in Arc 4. We just stopped. Like we.
But yeah, we're really excited about, like I said, Overseers is so good. I have the first 2 episodes already edited and ready to go. We're going to try to release them weekly on Patreon. And then when the time is right, the main feed before the next arc. And it's going to be great. You have no idea. It's so good.
I'm dying because there's all these people in the chat.
Uh-huh.
And we're talking about Arc 6, but I can't tell them anything about Arc 6.
You're
and I want
really can't.
Let me
get in one of the Patreon groups, baby. Get in the Patreon groups,
across
baby.
the Discord feeds and strangle you.
We live close enough now that we can, it's a 3-hour trip. Just like
Robbie says, sure you can, Jason. Is it okay that I'm calling you Robbie? Is that cool? Like, let me know if it's not cool. I just thought it was funny.
They said it before and they said it again. The best way to get a clue of the next arc ahead of time is to get in one of those Patreon groups. There's a document. I read it. It's great.
True.
There's this sucks,
don't
Jasper.
Don't do it.
This sucks.
It does. Yep. You can't.
This is like edging on stream. I hate it. I don't like it.
That's something that people pay for.
Make money, Jason.
They usually like it though.
That's true.
No one's doing it. It's like, thanks for your donation. I hate this. Like, it's just, it's rarely.
I feel like maybe there's a world in which not right now, but once Overseers is coming out, right? Once we're into Arc 5.5, say, I'm just calling it that just for whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a Patreon only sneak preview of some fun stuff coming up.
Just dribble in.
Yeah, maybe not spoilers for story stuff or anything like that, but just simply, maybe some context setting. Patreon only. See, it's you gotta strategic, right?
I know.
And,
I gotta be.
yeah,
I gotta.
Oh, buddy,
he's edging again.
You can do it. You can do it.
But we could talk about setting something like that up if it makes you feel better.
Yes, it would make. Look, here's the thing.
I love that I somehow he's convinced that I actually hold keys here that I don't in any way.
You do this professionally, and I trust you as a professional.
Saying that.
You do.
I fooled him into something.
No, you didn't. I've seen the work you do for major corporations, landmarks in different countries, and you're fantastic. We've done it my way for 13 years, and we're here. So what I'd like to do is try a different way, and maybe something new will happen. What I would like to do is just give it all away for free right now so that everyone will have everything. But I know that that's how you be homeless. So I'm trying to pay off some of the debt we have and repair our credit and move back to the West Coast and all that stuff. But that starts with, keeping
them wanting more.
I hate it.
What you can say is that
what did I say?
Not well. You're not going to like any of it because it's not going to be enough. But what you could say is that everything that you've set up for this next arc is directly related to what you've heard that everybody wants out of DNR, fundamentally, right? It's the story, it's the characters, it's the focus. This is not giving you what you want. You want to tell spoilers, but you can't.
Jasper edging Jason on Twitch was not what I expected, but I look,
just tugging the leash. Tugging the leash.
Thanks. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yes, Robin. Daddy Jasper. I like our new CEO, Jasper.
Oh God, no.
Oh man, can I just be a worker? Oh my God, can I just make things all day?
Solely responsible for the success or failure.
I've proven. I just said I've lost us money 6 years in a row. I'm not good at it. I'm like a Tesla CEO. Just let me, I'm not good at this.
You are better than that. I'm going to say right now, you are better than
Our
that.
podcast has not exploded. You're right.
Don't do yourself dirty like that.
On my fingers.
There was that whole Samsung phone thing, but it was never linked to our show specifically.
That's
so, is there some way I can donate for the return of Handsome Jeff? There
have been a couple calls for that in this, just in this one. People love that.
I have no power here. I have no. I'm a fucking vampire that hasn't been invited in. I can't do anything. Sorry.
True. Yeah.
What's that?
Handsome Jeff is all on Jameson.
So, what we've talked about is letting Arc 5 sort of wrap up.
Yes.
Have a celebration of the stories and the characters and the cast and everything. And then in the not too distant future, and I don't mean months, I mean soon, having a little bit of that tease, a little bit of that, here's what's coming down the path.
Shoulder action.
Little shoulder action, sort of going back and forth, if you can.
This is downright Victorian. It's too slow.
Look, Jason, I know that you're the type who wants to paint your butt green and have it be the green screen on your Twitch channel, but that's too far. See, that's the thing that they did for a while.
Sounds specific, yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's a real thing to happen. That's why I'm saying there's a tasteful way to do things, and you can't just have it all on screen all the time.
I mean, you can. On screen a little bit.
The streams did fine, from what I understand. They made plenty of money, but
I was about to say, yeah. Look.
They're fine.
There are things that do not lose money, and that's booby streams. They do not lose money.
I'm judging by the chat that news about the green screen butt didn't travel as far as I thought it
know. You said it as it was. No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Months ago, too. This is
no idea what you're talking about. Everybody is like, I'm looking at the chat, and it's like, yeah, I don't know either. I have no fucking clue. Okay.
Google is like, why is this spiking all of a sudden?
Oh no.
So look, guys. I want to tell you all the stuff.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not. No, because I respect
He's not.
the work. Okay, don't fucking tell me I'm not, Jasper. You don't fucking know me.
The biggest stake. Jason Booby stream when?
I need. Here's the thing. For that to work, I either need more booby or less booby. I think it's only. I think that's the only way it works. I have moderate booby. That's like most Americans. Like I don't know. What we're working very hard to get episodes back up, but we're working on something that we've never done before. And I can tell you we're still in Theria. We're still, it's still same setting. That's all I can say.
How should we
And
end
it's
the
like-
stream, everybody?
I'm going to cry. And I figured that could be a good way.
I'm gonna paint my butt green.
Oh, yeah. We got green
If there's
paint.
no green screen. We're not keying this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be green butt.
It's just Shrek ass all the way down. Like I think that's
trash.
Well, if you to assume mine isn't
Yeah,
already
that's why
green.
everyone that's why everyone reacted that way when I brought up the green screen butts. It's like, Brianna, we said we weren't going to give everything away. We said we're going to keep it a secret.
Perfect.
We got to find some way to alleviate Jason's challenge right now. We have to figure out
that's how
some
you get
way
a
that
desperate
he can.
man. I'm telling you, you got to release that pressure valve, or I will shoot all of you. Like it's like it's. But I got to
figure
start with the
something out.
closest,
We'll figure
Jasper.
something out.
Wait. Don't.
Yeah.
Jasper, that's the danger of becoming the new CEO.
That's right.
All I'm doing is providing some boundaries and direction.
I am
See,
not
I was
the
going
group leader.
Yeah, well,
Thank you
maybe
so
they
much,
did.
Jasper. You
No,
make
don't
me
worry
so-
about it. New York does have a special phone number you can call if it comes to it. You'll be fine.
We did have a long we had a standard GMT where we talked about stuff, and like everything you guys mentioned in the show is going to be an escape. Like it's going to get like very much it's kind of a place to leave the real world behind. We've heard you loud and clear for that. It's not going to change our politics. And in the behind the scenes, it's our friends talking, right? So like that's going to happen. But on the show, it's going to be much more about Theria and much less about Earth, because Earth, I think Theria's doing better. Theria's doing better. Like I think
Can we still argue about pizza?
Every day.
No, that's
And
Earth.
can I-
That's Earth.
That's Earth. Well,
oh, right.
Can I say, I don't know why we attacked you in the penultimate episode of
Because I wasn't
of
there and you're
Forsaken.
cowards. I know how it is. Don't worry about it.
Look, I'll say it to your face. I'm not a
Yes, you will, and you have. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But here's the thing. You're a much more eloquent man than you give yourself credit for, and I have been utterly devastated. Like you've said, listen here, you fat hack. And I said, yeah. And I said, if you ever besmirch my pizza again. And I said, it's a casserole. And then you hit me. But
I did. It was open hand.
You know what?
I don't know what you're crying about.
You said that was a warning, though. Like if I said it again.
I think it's so. We were playing Marvels the other day. I
We
do
were.
think it's adorable that Ryan calls pizza flat pizza.
Well,
Like
for-
it's
for
not.
others.
Talk
it's
about
not,
that.
Here we just call it pizza, but I'm talking to you guys. I have to spell things out
what
for people that aren't
the
clever
rest of the universe knows what pizza is, Ryan.
enough.
We know.
Do you call it football or soccer, Jason?
I don't watch sports, but like,
Oh,
if
nice
I-
dodge. I appreciate you. Anyway,
look.
let's bring it back to the show. We can have this argument whenever we want.
This
Oh no.
this
It
is
feels
the
like the most
solution.
DNR way to go out.
This is
Honestly.
the remedy
true.
to all the edging that happened before.
Oh, that's a good
This
point.
is the
You know
release.
what?
Yes.
Oh, you got me barking at something completely different. Thank you. Oh,
We're gonna have to
okay.
we're gonna have to
Good man,
invent
good
pizza
man.
in Theria just to like, bring it all back around.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I like it Brightport style. What am I going to say?
Yeah.
Don't you dare. If you think Brightport style would be an 8-inch thick fucking sauce.
No. Don't worry about it. I know it's a floppy thing that you have to fold so that it doesn't lose all its toppings falling on the floor. It's fine. It's cool. I get it.
First of all, some people like it floppy, Ryan. And
I like it.
don't
floppy.
think. Yeah, Brie likes it floppy.
Ironically, I like it.
Can we get a shirt that just says Brie likes it floppy, and then we can like.
There's a new merch store coming.
I have a way to make this worse. I was recently watching a show called like Inside the Factory or something, and I found out they call it soggy bottoms. I like it when it has a soggy bottom.
The soggy bottom.
There's that.
There have been things over the years where me and Ryan both look at another country or something the fucking
Swedes.
Finnish and shit. The Swedes are putting bananas on their pizza, and we both look and it's like same team though, right? Fuck those guys.
100%,
Like it's.
I love our
I've told our
Swedes,
Swedish
but,
friend. Yes,
they're
I love our
crimes.
Swedes, but like. Stick to fucking hack roll or whatever you guys are making. Don't you dare! Like, don't you?
Jason, you can do one spoiler here for the future of Theria. Pizza has been invented. Pizza has been invented. Where did it originate? Is it Aubrey? Is it Fairbank?
Oh,
here we go.
Perfect.
And this is canon, by the way.
First of all, I thought you were going a different way with that, and I thought that I
know.
was going to get the green light,
Nope.
and that's
No.
that is
Want to call?
Ouch.
what you've just done to me. Is you took lube out of the drawer and then sat it down across the room, and I need you to know.
Poured it out on the ground.
Yeah, you.
Gonna light a match. And...
Oh, okay.
Stepped on it with
It's
your
got to
big
be.
heels.
Look, as much as Brightport is an amalgamation of things, Brightport is New York in the 70s. It's got to be Brightport that comes up with pizza, right? It is a melting pot of different cultures. It would be poor dock worker food, and then it becomes like, oh man, the Market Street's got the best pizza. Like overnight, there'd be 50. Like it's like finding a number one Chinese food in America. There's a jillion of them.
That.
Like
I love that.
Like
That's
I
all
would
we can
love to see someone like Bittersweet. It's like, oh yeah, I make a great pizza. Like it would be the ingredients he sources, but like to him, it would be like, oh man.
So does Zach's character immediately start automating the process?
Right? Yeah. That's where
Can I tell you,
Sbarro's comes in.
This isn't a knock against Zach, but Zach would be the person who invents Papa Murphy's. And that is a crime. Hey, I made you a pizza. You fucking go home and cook it, but you pay me full price. It's great. That's how has Papa Murphy's not been exposed for the honey-esque scam that it is?
Wow.
The only thing they fuck up more than regular pizza is their dessert pizza, which features oats. What the fuck are you doing?
Wow.
Go to Papa Murphy's. I dare you. Tell me about that's one of those things where me and Ryan can go, yeah, but come on.
That's one of many.
Yeah.
That's another Patreon. You can have like every once in a while just throw something out that you know Jason's gonna latch onto and then rant about for about 30 minutes.
I want the guy to just
post
show up
that.
and it's like, just bait me, and I am a dog tied to a porch and I'll just yell.
It's called Bait Me.
It's called
We're done.
Baiting with Jason. That's what it's
Perfect.
called. And we're
Jason Bateman.
Yeah. Wow, Jason, I didn't realize you were wearing the same shirt.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
two different
yeah.
shirts, but with the same stuff
It's a
on it.
cla-
And
yeah,
also,
it's the-
I want the classic. You know what? That may be something you might be finding on the merch store at some point.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Little
What about
classic
the
tea.
store? The classics.
Look at that. Look at that Twin Oaks shirt you got on there, Xavier.
Classics. Bring it back.
Man, oh man.
So we changed merch stores, and I didn't like we got a bigger cut of the t-shirts, and there were nice t-shirts, but I didn't like how expensive everything was. So right now we're still on TeePublic, and we're man, they hit me up every day. It's like, did you make a new design? It's like, I'm not an artist, and I just kind of keep explaining. It's like, I make audio. So yeah, we're working on stuff, but there's going to be, God, in every conceivable fashion, when you look at what we're doing, there's going to be a big head start for Arc 6. So if you're on our Discord, there'll be tons of stuff to do. Where I'm in the process of making an RPG for the Discord server. It's something we've batted around before. Can I tell him that? I already told him, so I can't stop me. That was in your list. I can tell him that. But like making
so
an
easy
XP
to ask
system.
for forgiveness.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, not to interrupt.
No,
but
please interrupt
exactly
me.
To interrupt. I know how we end this stream.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh, holy shit! We didn't show him,
We didn't show him.
guys.
Short.
Guys,
Short.
So who here listened to the last episode of Forsaken? The last episode of Forsaken, I had stat-wise, I found kind of an obscure demon. And I loved this demon. Like stat-wise. The problem was I'd never seen the art that there's like alt art for it. And it's all that was on the table loaded. And you can't find this. I tried Googling for this art. I couldn't find it. Like all the other art is more respectable. So what we got was Chort. Chort was the name of the demon. It's a Chort demon, which already I got one foot in the hole, right? I'm trying to get them to take this seriously. And his name is Chort. I didn't call him that. That's just, but then the fucking picture of this thing. I'm gonna pop it up for everybody. If it's in the basement server, which you guys don't have access to, that's just for us. There's always been a basement.
I think I can.
You can share screens? All right, here we go, guys. Now hold on. Before I click on this, we've described him a lot. And the thing is, if you start with the feet and go up, this is your classic missionary style meat and potatoes demon. And then it all goes south when you get to his neck up. Like, it's so...
Dun, dun, dun.
So pan out so that they can see.
I was doing a slow reveal here.
Oh, yeah. Now, yeah, like
okay.
it's like, oh, okay, yeah, he got hooves, got a little bulge. All right, he's got a little.
Got that axe.
Oh,
no!
What the fuck is that? What happened?
I just
Why
want
are
to
his
sip on
eyes
it.
so soulful? Why are his tusks like that? Why? All of it. Like, he looks like he was in the fridge and got startled because you're in his house. Like, he doesn't look like... Jesus, that face. So what became it's their last episode, the big bad. It's like I started giving him this voice, like I'm gonna get you. Like it's just, like, because how do you not look at his face? Ooh, that's a nice swing. I got one too.
I see. I get it. He's got those little beady eyes, and girl went for the white eyeliner to try and like make them bigger, but the paint is not working, honey.
On a cosplay trick.
Maybe never was a devil. Chort Devil is just simply this dude's name.
Yeah, that's what we started going by. It's like, what? This guy's not one of the big demons, right? Like, we gotta, like, you know what's crazy? His stat block is nuts.
And L says that's the face of no mistakes, just happy accidents.
That's the, like, you can see the stats
Michael,
behind him a little bit. Like, fucking hell, there's so many good stats back there. And
Dude,
it's all
he's like
behind that face.
If I'm not mistaken, he's a CR12, something like that. Like, he's got shit going on. Yeah, he's a CR12. He's got a bunch of shit going on, but like, can you imagine if the whole party died to that? Like,
Okay.
Michael.
Well,
well, okay.
I'm hungry.
I am also. Oh God.
We talked about pizza, and now I'm very hungry.
I've got some deep dish in the fridge. I think I'm gonna go eat.
Oh my gosh! Now I want deep dish for real. Hardcore.
No one's look, I'm not gonna. Why? There's no.
Jason, that reminds me. Wait, Jason, that reminds me. We did get lasagna at the store.
How dare you? The betrayal.
But we actually did it. It actually reminded me. I'm not making that up. It did remind me that we got lasagna and that we can make lasagna tonight.
In the parlance of Chicago pizza, it is like someone saying, "Oh, we don't have the ingredients for burritos, but tacos, we got that." And it's like, wait, hold on. That's mostly the same. So that's her reaching across the aisle, I think.
We will all have pasta tonight.
Yeah, we'll all have pasta tonight, Ryan.
You are 12 hours away from being punched in the face. So
fucking come get me. Honestly, it'll take me off. It'll take my mind off of this fucking this BDSM relationship I have with Jasper. Like, please, fucking, like, he's got his boot on my neck. I can't tell the audience anything. It's fucking killing me. He looks mild-mannered. Don't believe it.
Again, you want to know some of what's going on right there in the PG groups, just right there in the Discord.
Yes.
Not in the Discord, in the Patreon.
We do have openings. Not just to clarify, don't sign up for mine because mine take place in an alternate universe. But it specifies on the Patreon which one's mine, which one's Jason's. So
it won't be long. It won't be long. There'll be stuff coming out somehow, one way or the other.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Glad we got to short. That was an important addition to the stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Guys, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for interacting with it. You made this 10 times better. I'm really sorry. I'm going T Brobby 1. I am so sorry you became Throbbin in this. I don't think that's gonna go away. I know I've been called a name before and it's like, shit, that sticks. Like, it's
you're throbbing our hearts. You're throbbing.
Yeah.
The proper usage of throbbing.
Yes, thank you.
Honestly, any usage of throbbing, that's fine. It's
any excuse.
We are so glad that you, one, came to hang out with us, and two, that you follow what we do. We are working so hard on this next arc, and I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. What we want to do is unify the entire audience behind a single group, one big story, and I think you guys are going to really dig it. So that's all we're telling him. Seriously, Jasper, we can't just fucking say one more goddamn
cut
thing?
him off. Cut his mic. Cut the mic. Cut the mic.
Yeah,
cut the mic. Cut the mic.
Pull the literal internet off. Soon.
Fine. Love it all, you guys. Thank you so much, and thank you for supporting us. And 2025 is going to be a big one. And honestly, to me, it leads up to Dragon Con. I have so many plans.
Yeah.
I want to get Ian back out to Dragon Con. Not to stream anything.
I want to stream anything.
Oh, me too, buddy. I want to come.
We know, but come to Dragon Con. Talk about Dragon Con.
Good night, everybody.
Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip it. Okay. But guys, can I say one thing? This is not a spoiler. Shut up. This is not a that's right. I'm a madman. This is not a spoiler for the new arc, but there is a thing that we were working on for Ian, and I almost made short the thing that communicates with you, Ian. I almost did it. I'm glad I'm not gonna. But there was a joke in the thing. It's like, ooh.
As soon as that came up pre this stream, I was like, I fucking hope he doesn't make that mistake. That's what I thought immediately.
You were thinking, it's like, let me immediately fucking make this joke.
I was like,
because that's
I was muted, but you did say that in the episode, Jason. So
I did, yes. Here's the thing. So something I've done the last couple of cons we did is I don't prep anything for the live session. I just show up and start making shit up. There's a part of me that's like, let me see if I can tank this and then bring it back to something really heartfelt and crazy good. Let me see if I could pull this out of the fire. But I'm like, no. I got a better idea. So I am thinking about you. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. New episodes will be coming up, but for right now, go over to patreon.com/DANDR. We're still making content for that, and Overseers will be coming back soon. And thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye. Thanks, Chad.
Spooky season lovers, what it do, baby? I'm Brandon O, host of Terrorific, a horror film podcast where I blend offbeat humor with detailed analysis of the absurdly twisted plots, diabolical death traps, and highly questionable horror movie logic that make the genre so much fun. In season 1, I rank every trap from the Saw franchise to crown the worst of them all, as well as offer some insight into Jigsaw's methods, motivations, and psyche. Listen now on Spotify or wherever you get podcasts.
Hi, I'm Lexi from Blindster.com. We make custom blinds, shades, and shutters, and I'm proud to be part of the team that helps bring these window coverings to your home. We're a family-owned business, and every order is made just for your windows. No cutting corners, no middlemen. I've seen firsthand just how much care goes into each shade, and we're here to help every customer find the perfect fit, no matter their budget or style. If you're ready to upgrade your windows, we'd love to help. Visit Blindster.com today.
From the creators of the Jesus Storybook Bible, hear about a new treasure, Jesus, our true friend. This beautiful collection features 7 stories from Jesus' life, illustrating how our rescuer has come to mend God's broken world and show us true love. Crafted by Sally Lloyd-Jones and Jago, let these tales fill your heart with the profound joy of God's love for you. Listen today.